Hey, it's Greg from Beehive. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. This time I want to show you Honey Buzz by Elfcreekgames. It's amazing, incredibly looking game about honeybees. Players are honeybees that are producing honey and they are selling it on a local market in the woods. So I can say I think that's one of the most beautiful games in our collection, and in a second you will know and see why I'm saying things like that. So let's start and let's see how Honey Buzz looks like and of course how it works. It is impossible to not see how beautiful this game is. Super vibrant colors, great art giving a vibe of Winnie the Pooh, and dozens of small details on every component making you smile. Our favorite is definitely Queen Bee, looking like a real diva, but also every space and animal here is designed with love and with attention to detail. Even the first player token is a honey scoop, and jelly little transparent nectars only completes this aesthetic experience. We even have this cutout in the lid to make opening the game easier. I really hope more and more publishers will use this cutout in their games. It is a small thing, but makes life easier. The only thing we do not like about the components is the construction of players' honey grid. We are always clumsy with stuff like that, and accidentally moving some of those grids components was quite common thing during our sessions. On the other hand, I can't see any other solutions how to solve this without impacting gameplay. I guess developers made what they could without going into weird solutions like magnetic stripes on the edges of the tiles. A worker placement and immersion are not an obvious pair, but Honey Buzz solves it really decently. Arranging honey grids, honeybee with a little suitcase you move on a field to collect nectar, nursery room with cute maggots where you get new workers, market where you sell honey to animals from neighborhoods. We have even beehive tile for storing your bees. All this creates the super charming illusion we wanted to stay in. And of course, amazing arts and components only helps the game be more immersive. Although explaining the game to someone is rather a piece of cake, the gameplay is not that easy. Arranging your honey tiles on your grid, while planning actions ahead, tracking enemies' movements, and activating combo actions when you need them was challenging even for us at the beginning, and it is definitely a good thing. The idea of combo actions connected with the rest of the game's engine is clever and gives a lot of satisfaction. And tension too, when you want to launch super combo but you are not sure if other players will not mess up with your strategy. Add to these random common goals, changing market goals and race for nectar, and you get a decently complex game yet still very accessible. We have plenty of worker placements, but only few of them works great with every player count, and Honey Buzz fits into this category. And by any player count, I mean Honey Buzz has even a solo mode with a really decent AI system. Honey Buzz is definitely one of those games which you can use as a beacon to attract your loved ones into the board game world. Looking awesome and innocent with a low entry threshold and lacking direct negative interaction, but having at the same time a decent amount of tactic and strategies to offer, it is a perfect gateway game. Yeah, we have many gateways on the market, but Honey Buzz is doing the same thing as Wingspan but better. Beneath the beautiful appearance serves hell of a gameplay and helps newbies get used to tougher games in the future. Many of us players have some stories about converting friends into board gamers, and it would be awesome to hear about your experience. Name the game which helped you convert someone into a board gamer and tell us how it happened, and of course, who was that? I have to admit, gameplay can be longer than I expected. 2-player games took us more than 1 hour, and with 4 players at the table, over 2 hours with Honey Buzz is something common. Ironically, the only major issue with Honey Buzz is not about the game itself. Elfcreekgames made another great game, and once again its distribution is not sufficient. If not for Beehive, we would probably never heard or not played this game. Most of our friends said they are willing to buy the game once it will be accessible in our local shops. So dear Elfcreekgames, work on your distribution, cause you already have a great product people want to buy. If you are looking for a super brainy challenge, Honey Buzz will be not enough for you, but if you want a game you can find challenging yet still play it with less advanced friends, Honey should be on your top choice. Lately in our home this is the first game we offer everyone who visits us. Because of that and all those pros mentioned before, Honey Buzz gets as many as 9 on 10 scratches, which means it gets our Mark of Beasts as well. Saying this, we reach the end of this review. If you have any questions about the game and gameplay, let us know in the comments. And that's it for today. See you in the next game.